How climate change is supercharging pollen allergies. Seasonal allergy sufferers are being hit with more pollen over a longer season due to rising temperatures, but global warming is also triggering alarming extreme allergy events, say experts. People could see the thunderstorm, but they couldn't see what was going on outside it. Trillions of pollen particles soaked up into the clouds as the storm formed. We're now behind, splintered by rain, lightning, and humidity into ever smaller fragments, then cast back down to earth for people to breathe them in. It was around 6 p.m. on 21 November 2000 years, no, 2016 when the air in Melbourne, Australia turned deadly. Emergency service phone lines lit up. People struggling to breathe began flooding into into hospitals hospitals, and there was so much demand for ambulance that the vehicles were unable to reach patients stuck at home. Emergency rooms saw 8 times as many people turning up with breathing problems as they would normally expect. Nearly 10 times as many people with asthma were admitted to hospital. In total, 10 people died, including a 20-year-old law student who passed away on her lawn, waiting for an ambulance while her family tried to resuscitate her. One survivor described how he had been breathing normally and then, within 13 minutes, found himself gasping for air. It was insane, he told reporters from his hospital bed. Paul Becks, an environ- environmental health scientist and professor at Macquarie University in Sydney, Australia, remembers the incident well. It was an absolutely massive event, unprecedented, catastrophic. He says, the people in Melbourne, the doctors and the nurses and the people in pharmacies, they all didn't know what was happening. It soon became clear that this was a massive case of thunderstorm asthma, which occurs when certain types of storm break up pollen particles in the air, releasing proteins and showering them on unsuspecting people below. The widely dispersed proteins can trigger allergic reactions in some people, even among those who weren't previously asthmatic. Thunderstorm asthma events like the one that hit Melbourne are one extreme example of how pollen from plants and the allergies it causes are being dramatically altered by climate change. As temperatures reach many regions, especially the US, Europe, and Australia, are seeing seasonal allergies affect an increasing proportion of people over a longer season and with worse symptoms, says a scientist. This year in the US, pollen levels are predicted to be higher than the historical average across 39 states this season, and that is only likely to get worse in the years to come, experts warn. Pollen itself is a essential ever-present part of our world. These microscopic particles pass between plants, enabling them to reproduce. While some plants spread their pollen with the help of insects, others rely on the wind, sending huge volumes of this powdery substance airborne. Many trees, grasses, and weed species rely upon wind dispersal for their pollen. It is these that are especially likely to cause seasonal allergies or eye fever. Common daily question and answers. Morning routine. What time do you usually wake up? I usually wake up at 6 6 midtime in the morning. What's the first thing you do after waking up? I drink a glass of water and stretch for a few minutes. Do you eat break Do you eat breakfast every day? Not always. Sometimes I just have coffee. What do you usually eat for breakfast? I like eggs, avocado, and toast. Do you take a shower in the morning or at night? I usually take a shower in the morning to wake up. Work, study life. What do you do for a living? I run an online business. Do you work from home or go to an office? I work from home most of the time. What time do you usually start work? I start working around 9 a.m. How many hours do you work every day? I usually work 6 to 8 hours a day. Do you like your job? Yes, I love the freedom it gives me. Food and habits. What's your favorite food? I love grilled chicken with vegetables. Do you like cooking? Yes, I enjoy cooking when I have time. How often do you eat out? Maybe twice a week. Do you have any food allergies? No, I don't have any allergies. What's your favorite drink? Black coffee or herbal tea? Free time and hobbies. What do you like to do in your free time? I like reading, working out, and listening to music. Do you play any sports? I do calisthenics 4 times a week. Do you watch movies or TV shows? Yes, I like documentaries and action movies. What kind of music do you listen to? I listen to Luffy, chill, and something's wrong. Do you spend a lot of time on social media? Yes, I I use it for work and also to relax. Life and general questions. Where do you live? I live in Lima, Peru. Do you live alone? Yes, I do. What language do you speak? I speak Spanish and I'm learning English. Have you traveled to other countries? Not yet, but I would love to. Where would you like to travel? I'd love to go to Japan or Italy. Shopping and going out. Do you like going to the mall? Not really. I prefer shopping online. How often do you go grocery shopping? Usually once a week on Sundays. Do you usually buy fruits, vegetables, meat, and some snacks? Do you compare price before buying something? Always. I love finding good deals. Do you prefer paying in cash or B-card? B-card, it's easier and faster. Transport y daily movement. Do you drive or use public transportation? I usually take a taxi or walk. How long does it take do you get to work? Around, around 20 minutes by car. Have you ever gotten lost in your city? Yes, many times. The thanks good for Google Maps. Do you prefer walking or cycling? Walking, it helps me clear my mind. Would you like to have your own car? Definitely. It will save me so much time. Friends and social life. Do you have a big group of friends? Not really. I keep my circle small. How often do you see your friends? Maybe once or twice a week. What do you usually do together? We talk, eat, and sometimes go out for drinks. Are you more introverted or extroverted? I'm a bit of both. It depends on my mood. Do you enjoy meeting new people? Yes, but I need time to feel comfortable. Technology on and online life. Do you use your phone a lot? Way too much to be honest. What apps do you use the most? WhatsApp. How many hours do you spend online per day? Probably are around 6 8 hours. Do you prefer texting or calling? Texting, I find it more convenient. Have you ever tried a digital detox? No, but I think I really need one.